Joining an activity, joining a sport, building self-confidence, communicating, planning, doing some service, building a resume, being really good at something, having a role as a leader. As y'all can tell, these statements are pretty simple, but they also teach us that our experience serves as a basis for reflection. From reflections, we develop ideas about the world, kind of like how Chain Reaction teaches us through experience with service. It helps us give us an idea on what we want to do after high school, whether we're going to go to college, or doing trade school, or even if we're just going to be working a job. It teaches us that without experience, we don't really know what to do without it. You might feel like, oh, I didn't do a lot, but you have already made a step towards your goals just by watching this video. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. Hey guys, I'm Victor, and I just graduated from Washington. During my early junior year of high school, I made a bet with myself. The bet was that if I had $75,000 in my account by August of my senior year, that I wasn't going to go to college. Because at that point, I could prove to my parents that I didn't need a college degree to make a living. And that idea of me not going to college drove them crazy. Most of you guys know that junior year is probably one of the hardest and most important years in high school. You start applying for colleges and scholarships and have all these big tests throughout the year to figure out what colleges you want to get into. So having that plan my junior year, college wasn't even an option or something I even wanted to do. I didn't take my junior year as seriously as I should have. I Christmas treated all my ACT and SATs and only went to classes because my parents made me. Well, around late March, early April of my senior year, I had only about $20,000 in my account and realized that I was going to come up pretty short of my bet, meaning I was going to college. Luckily, that's when I met Kristen and she sat me down and we talked about my plans and what I needed to do. So I joined CR. They helped me document what I had done, and it wasn't a lot. You are taught that GPA is only one line on your resume. You need clubs, the sports, and the activities to make you stand out. Kristen was able to help me with this. She took what I had been involved with and showed me how it fits. It's not the most fun, but it opened my eyes why it's really important to be involved. So like I said, I joined Chain Reaction towards the end of my senior year. Most people join for service hours, but for me, during my last 2 months of high school, it was so much more than that. Kristen and her staff truly care about you. They are really good at having you look at things from a different perspective. They don't care if you don't go to college, they're just focused on you being successful. Chain Reaction has taught me to be more prepared, more organized, and has set me for a great path for my next 4 years of college. Kristen sat me down, she showed me the 24 elements. At Chain Reaction, we do 3-1 reflection where I chose 3 soft skills I did well on and 1 soft skill I need to improve on. Throughout my high school years, I was involved with my school soccer team and I'd worked with my dad at his UPS store. All these activities had worked towards improving my skills. However, Chain Reaction is the only place where I'm able to reflect on my soft skills. Like, no one is going to sit around and do this at home. So I'm just going to end with saying I wish someone would have told me to join my freshman, sophomore, or even my junior year. So I hope that by me sharing my story and making this video that I'm doing the same for you. Because I know for sure if I would have joined CR earlier, I would have been able to meet my goal of Kristen probably would have done the math of exactly what I needed to do to reach that $75,000. But regardless, I'm very grateful for the little time I had with Kristen and Chain Reaction. I'm now part of their college program, and I can't wait to take full advantage of all the opportunities at college. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope this helps you.